Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to a new video. If you want to see something beautiful, make sure to look out the window tonight. I'm surprised it's not all over the news. Also, don't forget to leave the lights on in your room so you can see your reflection. Anyway, please leave a like, and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps a lot. Now, enjoy the video. Go for it baddies. You'll be upset when you realize you peaked already. Jesus Christ, you went from kind of cute to train spotting. I bet you like to film yourself crying on TikTok. You look attainable for me. That's not a compliment. Trailer Park Kesha. You look like you know exactly how much Sudafed you can buy from Walmart. Really leaning heavily on that nose ring to give you a personality, huh? Always with a nose ring, always. The more I went through the pictures, the more I understood your father, just more and more disappointed. There is nothing, and I mean absolutely, positively nothing, that is original about you. Give me your best shot. Show me the ding dong. We'll marry a neckbeard to escape the Philippines, leave her 2 kids there, and send his money back for baby daddy to raise them. Blink twice if you are being held against your will. I get why the lights are so dim in massage parlors now. You look like the type of girl that gets pregnant on an air mattress. Burn me to the crisp. Snapchat filters can't save you from being short, brown, and judged at every Indian wedding. If that retail store were to put a tag on you, it would say, used, delusional, no returns allowed. Even though you have a 50% off sign over your head, still no one wants you. You are exceptionally mid, the Camry of women. You're the perfect 5, you're so average it's confusing. You look like the type that arrives to the bars 5 minutes before last call, because you know, that's the only moment of the week where you shine. You out here trying to soften your features with filters, but your aunties will still roast you at the next family function. 28, Virgin Black Belt, I'm ready, how about you? You say virgin, but it still counts, if you're the receiver. You're definitely a black belt at being a virgin. Thank you for putting the M in the title, I wasn't sure, honestly, I still am not sure. You look like you do horrible things to that SpongeBob plushie, a virgin only to sentient creatures, but intimately familiar with inanimate objects and wildlife. Take away the nose, jawline, and eyebrows, and you've got a woman. What manly men refer to as a pretty boy. That's the greasiest lady I ever saw. Dude looks like a lady. Your first guy is going to ride you harder than your martial arts coach. Do your best. You look like you draw horses on cave walls. It's cool how your chin is the same size as your forehead. A forechin, perhaps. Room temperature IQ lookin'. You look like you communicate in grunts and hand gestures. He looks like Mark Zuckerberg after some terrible plastic surgery. Your whole head has cauliflower ear. You look God-fearing and girl-fearing. You look like Andre the Giant and Michael Phelps' love child. Make me laugh, it's my 27th birthday. Jenna Ortega if she were a potato. Look like you're having an allergic reaction in every pic. Mr. Wonka's gonna be pissed you didn't show up to work today. Swollen Wednesday, a damson in anaphylactic shock. 7 of you together sound scary, that's why they used CGI for the Snow White movie. You look like a catcher's mitt. Goddamn, that's a rough 27, your face looks like a Disney princess animatronic, if it melted slightly in a fire. When was the last time you slept? Or skipped a meal? Or ran? Wow. I can tell where you are from the backgrounds. Aren't you going to be beheaded for posting pictures of your hair? Nobody's asking you to stop. Are you in one of the areas where they'll show it on the internet? Asking for a friend? Does your hairstylist have to wear climbing gear to get to the top of that 6 head? RoastMe. Hold back. when you beat all the cafeteria ladies and reach the final boss. Man, I love you in Bad Santa. Not surprised her sign is written on the back of a Five Guys fries box. You look like you deep fry your hands before you bite your nails. Your blood type is Lispro. Yay, don't hold back them beans, that barbecue sauce. Where's the roast by the way, and why are all these people so mad at me? It looks like you gave yourself a perm with used deep fryer oil. Pretty bold of you to assume you're a male when you haven't seen your ding dong since the Obama administration. Ethically, I don't think I should. Hey, if school doesn't go well, you can always fall back on your Peter Griffin impersonation career. Gun, in the Father Ted voice. Nectar 2 tells me everything I need to know and assume about you. You went from marrying a doctor and having a white picket fence to waking up to knockin' with a ding dong in your face with that tattoo choice. The throat goat. At least your red flags are on 100% display along with your only redeeming quality. Congrats, you're another tatted clone salami pocket. All those different looks and still can't find a meaningful personality. You're nowhere near as good as you think you are. Imagine being a solid 8 in looks, and then f***ing it all up with that nectar too. I bet you wonder why guys only text you at 2 AM, and never 2 PM. Roast me. The bacteria on your nose finally evolved to the Iron Age. You look like you're being trafficked at flea market bathrooms. Even though you've installed a dork knocker on that snot blaster, nobody is home. That's Snow Moon, that's a forehead. Your science teacher must love you. He can project the lessons on your forehead and explain how air flows in and out with her nose accessories. People hate traveling with you because it takes 8 hours to get through airport security. Take me to your dealer. Why does every woman that posts here look like they got into a fight with an alien and lost? Take the piercings out of your face. It's dumb. Don't let Americans see your forehead or they will build a parking lot on it. Roast me. Not gonna lie, you are one fine looking brother. I hope you find your real dad one day. When you only have one facial expression. Other than girls, even your ears try to get the furthest away from you. Oh, yay, community gene pool kinda guy. Bro, your mama grabbed you by the ear to drag you off when you were in trouble and it stuck. Why not take 27 more selfies of exactly the same expression and angle? You're like an 80s cartoon that reuses the same animations and just changes the background. Could not possibly feel worse about myself, lol. You smile a lot for someone who could not possibly feel worse about herself. How do you look greasy and dried out at the same time? Something smells fishy here. I feel like the only reason you participate in Ash Wednesday is because you're guaranteed the touch of another person. This is the 3rd time I've seen you on here. Each time it gets progressively more unpleasant. What ethnicity are you? I want to call you a slur. You're a Jewish gypsy who practices Catholicism. What made you convert? You bush started growing sideburns? You look like the kind of person to own a studio apartment, but actually use Sid to paint while living in it at the same time. 19. Female to man. I need to be humbled. You aren't going to make a good male either. Female to mutant. Either way, no ding dong. This is what I picture 90% of Reddit to look like. Need to be humbled? Just look in the mirror. You don't need to be humbled. You need to be disinfected. You look like you are too lazy to even commit to being a man. I really hope that's a wig because yikes. Whoever told you that girls make the prettiest guys definitely wasn't talking about you. By the way, no one calls a small, weak, feminine dude strong, or empowered or fierce. Best you can hope for is twink. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.